Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, Senior Economist, and here's what happened while we were away. The UAE issued a missile threat warning for the first time since the ceasefire between U.S. and Iran took hold about a month ago after an oil tanker was struck by Iranian drones outside the Strait of Hormuz. Later, Fujairah, which is the largest storage in all of the Middle East, says that an industrialized zone in the city was indeed hit by an Iranian drone that caused a large fire. This is very scary because this is essentially the only storage outside of the Strait of Hormuz, and it's mostly a product carrier, which we all know that we're having diesel and gasoline shortages. So this is kind of a very big deal. Moving on, I guess shipping activity remains largely halted today. At least 13 ships have diverted from the area after reports extended its maritime reach from south down to Fujairah. So literally no traffic through the strait, even though we are told otherwise. Trump was speaking with Fox earlier. He said bases are stocked with equipment. The U.S. has more ammo than before. Iran is more malleable in talks. He said shots had been taken at a South Korean cargo ship, which is true. And Hegseth and Kane are going to hold a news conference tomorrow morning. So just keep that in mind for tomorrow morning. Then we have a note on the S&P 500's continued strength. The aggregate earnings surprise for the S&P for 320 of the S&P 500 companies that have reported so far is 20%, which is the biggest in years and dwarfs anything we've seen in any other market. So theoretically, stocks trade on future earnings rather than what happened last quarter, but it's clearly a lot easier to generate excitement about the future cash flows when a company after company is coming in hot. We have nitrogen-focused and fertilizer producers are now set to report a stronger quarterly earnings as the surge in prices driven by the Middle East gas disruptions lift their margins, though the benefit may only start to fully show up in coming quarters, which I have mentioned before that is next to come to the U.S. Analysts expect nitrogen-focused fertilizers such as CF Industries and Nutrien to do better than potash and phosphate fertilizer companies such as Mosaic. We are now starting to see those high gasoline prices affect particularly the lower K. We have several U.S. restaurant chains, including Wingstop and Domino's, have reported weaker than expected sales growth in the latest quarter, saying that soaring gasoline prices have caused by the Israel-U.S. war on Iran have forced customers to cut back on their spending. Most don't expect customers to feel any relief anytime soon. Analysts expect other restaurant chains also to show declining sales growth in the coming earnings. Most are watching Shake Shack and Jack in the Box for that. And we have, I guess, there is a big bet on Kalshi right now when the traffic in the Strait of Hormuz will return. Traders are guessing it won't be normalized until August or later. There's a 59% chance traffic returns to normal by September 1st. As that happens by August is hovering around 50%. So the betting markets are saying this is going to last longer than we expected, which is kind of what we have been saying right here on NinjaTrader Live. And with that, I will pass it to Jim for an Edge report.
Thank you, Tracy. Let's take a look at the 30-year Treasury bonds. They're still stuck in the mud down here around 112.08 30 seconds. We still have my rectangle here, support starting at 112 even. We did test it. As a matter of fact, the low was exactly that. bounced off it. Buyers push this back up a little bit, 8 ticks. It's okay, but we'll see. Far, far, far away from me saying, hey, we got a good bottom there. We'll see. But at 112, I like treasury bonds at 112 even. Intraday, interestingly enough, that 112, maybe it's not that interesting, but zero DTE put support, we tagged it exactly. That's you're going to get the zero DTE put supports and the put support level at these round numbers. And sure enough, we tagged it. We trickled back up. This isn't even a 23% retracement back up. It's kind of feeble, actually. S1, we didn't even get back up to S1, which is at 11. So right now, kind of a pause, kind of sideways here. And we talked about the correlation last time between this and the other markets, how it's starting to become negative, right? It's been positive for, let's just look at it. Let's just take a peek. This is the correlation chart. Bonds right here, starting to become negative versus the E-mini S&P. E-mini S&P is the main instrument on the chart right here. Right now, it's 27.6%, negatively correlated or inversely correlated, depending on how you want to say it, based on a 21 period look back, 21 days of data. Again, you could adjust this on the NinjaTrader platform any way you want. It's super helpful. So, but you can see it went from positively correlated to negative in a couple of days. So things are changing a little bit from that point of view for the treasury bonds. Let's shoot over to the E-mini S&P right now. 72.39 and 3/4. Here's the daily chart. We do still have a bearish engulfing candle. We have this turnaround doji at the top from Friday. Now, it doesn't always mean the market turns around, and this is the equity market, which has been resilient and supposed to keep going up. But when I see a rally like this and I see a doji, the body is non-existent. I mean, yeah, it's existent. It's small, but it's really, really small. I'm going to call that one a doji. And when you see it at the top of a trend, of a long period of trend, for me, it could signal a pause. It could signal market happiness, or it could signal a turnaround. And so far, it's a little bit of a turnaround, right? We have a red candle brewing, but this candle is super interesting today because we tagged the ADMA, we touched it, said tag you're it, and we rallied back up here. And we have an equal shadow at the bottom of this candle right now with respect to the size of the body. Size of the body, the shadow on the bottom, about the same size right now. So buyers push this back up almost to where we started from. Not quite. We still have that bearish engulfing, though. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Intraday, I got a couple of volume profiles up here right now. I have the main one and I have an anchored one from RTH. Let me make sure I've extended it all the way, and I have. And you can see they're not perfectly, but very, very, very similar. So at this point, you could use either one of them. But we're right up against this VWAP right now. We're trading right up to that volume, the session volume weighted average price, 72.40. This is going to be key for me. It corresponds to a couple of things. Previous sessions lows, right there. The IB, the low of the IB, right there, a couple points up. So this whole area of interest is super important. Now, what complicates it a little bit is it's a low volume node. Not a lot of transactions happen from 38 up to 44 relative to where all the other transactions happen. So it's kind of like this lower part of the profile has primacy for the last part of the day. So keep that in mind. However, if we do get a close up here above VWAP, it could rip up to the higher profile. So with that point of control and the higher profile, it's approximately 53-ish, give or take. Session volume profiles at 49.25. So a lot of interesting things happening. The last thing I want to point out on this chart is we have that put support, that zero DTE put support has been in play since about 130, right? It is actually acting as support, and it did act like a magnet, right? We hit that S2, that one-day min, and we drove all the way back up to that put support. This is probably one of my most favorite MenthorQ levels are these put supports. The zero DTE ones, by the way. Those are way more important to me. So in any event, we'll see if we can kind of penetrate up and break through this kind of low volume node and start trading up higher, or if that's going to be truly resistance. Time will tell. Lastly but not leastly, let's check out the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is on fire today. Had some positive news on Friday coming out of Capitol Hill about perhaps some agreements are made from the crypto bros and the banksters kind of agreeing that, hey, maybe we could come up with instead of earning interest on stablecoin, maybe rewards and incentives will be just as good for your customers, and we'll be happy you're not encroaching on our interest payouts that we do at the bank. So in any event, it caught that bid. I caught it overnight. It was at 79 overnight. Over the weekend, it was pretty sticky. We hit that November 21st swing low, 804, 87.45. We're just a little bit off that mark right now. This is November 21st swing low, which was a major level, and we're up against it right now. So we'll see if we can close above it and keep driving higher up to that 150-day simple moving average, which is at 85,997. And intraday, well, we bounced off the bottom. Nice double bottom. I mean, for this market, it's not perfect. It's not a perfect chart, but for this market, it is. A really nice double bottom, driving up there pretty high. Zero DTE call resistance, framing the top of the conversation for a double, maybe even triple top right now. I expect we're going to kind of be going sideways here for the rest of the day. That is this afternoon's Edge Report. We are ready for our main event. We are trading the close with 3 phenomenal young traders. We've got Joey, Jack, and Stowe. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Good
Phenomenal.
afternoon.
And young.
Let's go.
I'll take it. Thank you, Jim.
Depends on the day how I feel.
Well, I set the bar pretty high, you guys. So if you were 55 to 60, you'd still be young to me. So,
All right,
Fair.
that's good.
Oh, baby.
That's why we keep you around, Jim.
I wonder why. I don't know why. Oh,
Jim,
man.
what's the icon on that hat? What are you promoting up there?
This is Kraken, baby.
Oh, that's cracking. All right.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah. We had
Looks
that
like
great
a comb.
those guys on Sunday night, they do a show on Sunday right after. So Craig Shapiro does in Gang, including Pax and Sarah and Farm. They do a Sunday night show, 6 o'clock to 7. And then at 7, the crypto bros take over, Trader Main and Ponzi Trader, and they go an hour and talk about crypto stuff. And I know that you guys Stowe's got some stuff going on, which might get in the way of that. But it's been awesome, man. It's been a good 2 hours on Sunday night. Helped me level set what's going on. So everybody, if you don't know about it, Sunday night, NinjaTrader Live, baby, 6 o'clock p.m. Anyway.
Yep. No, my stuff's not till after that, dude. We don't go on until 9 Eastern. So
9
We're good to
Eastern.
go.
I'm in bed.
yeah,
Too
we're
late.
the late show. Well,
I'm in
Eastern,
bed.
I'm the only Eastern Standard Time, so these turkeys got me staying up late. But
Turkeys.
it's worth it to hang out with them. You know,
I know. My wife asked me if I wanted to move to Arizona. I told her no.
Oof.
that's what I'm saying.
Dude, I don't know
Jim's
how Blake
Jim's the
Moore
only
does
one holding down the real time zone with me right now.
it. There
I
you
like
go.
that. I like that East Coast time. I feel like I can have an entire day before the market opens.
Yep, same.
Dude, it was so before Delhi showed up in NinjaTrader 1.0, we started at 9 o'clock, not 8 o'clock East Coast time.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
That was a sweet gig. Don't tell management I said that, but that was a sweet gig. Any event. All right, let's go around the board here. We'll see what you guys are thinking. Joey, what do you got cooking?
Oh, I tell you what I am thinking is this is the first stream of me being back since I got back from Florida. So I'm happy to be back from Florida, back in the saddle, back in the office, and here on NinjaTrader Live. So
Oh, Joey, your pictures
love-
are awesome. If you haven't, follow Joey on X, and you got the most beautiful pictures up there.
oh yeah. Yeah, we had a good time. Had a good time. As far as the markets go, I almost gave up on NASDAQ this morning off the open. I mean, it was just a big chop fest on NASDAQ off the open. Kind of broke up with her for a little bit, and then we had some headlines come out and had some little bit of movement come through. So I came back to the NAS. But as far as what I'm looking at now, kind of what we talked about earlier, we have IB low at 808 there on NAS, and we also have VWAP there. So I'm waiting to, I would love to see strength come back above IB low, above VWAP. I'll be targeting longs from there. If not, if we do continue to reject VWAP and IB low, maybe we see a little bit of retracement back down. So we're in a very key area for me, and how I trade the NASDAQ. So I'm waiting to see what happens here. Ideally, I would like strength back above IB low and VWAP to catch those longs.
Sounds good. Stowe, what are you thinking, man?
I have a couple thoughts. Primarily, I'm long NASDAQ at the moment. I I had a pretty interesting evening because we had a new show or whatever that we're trying to do. So I was trading Globex, and because I was on the Dom late at night, there's this dude partying at 8:10, 8:20, and didn't go away. I got a ton of great longs off of that spot. I don't know what that spot is, but it was something. And then this morning, I managed to also continue to get good longs off of that thing all morning. I kind of shut down and went away. I missed this whole sell-off. I came back, and now we're down here. And all I did was I just pulled up the ES chart. And the thing I look at in the first 2 days of the week are the previous week's closing marks for the standard deviations of VWAP. And right here, that 41 guy, if you look at today's chart, there has been crazy support there all day, and then it finally gave out, and now we're fighting with it on the way back up. And then we came right down, and I mean, it's a big psychological number, but we made an incredible low there at last week's VWAP close. So this is like still extremely bullish. We're still in the previous month band. I don't know. I don't have anything to do but hit the buy button. So that's what I've been doing. Just scalping. Like Joey said, we are fighting with something up here. It is the IB. It is both VWAPs. It is the other side of that 820 dude. So I don't know if these last two lots are going to get puked out, but I don't know. I'm just scalping, living, partying.
All right. Jack, how many markets we in right now?
Just one. It's been a slow day for me. Just Mondays are typically slow for me. I just like to ease into it. But I personally think I had some larger time frame profit targets that were came into play on Friday. And then today in my morning trade plan, I was actually expecting a pullback. We've got that pullback, and I do still think we're going lower. Whether that happens today or tomorrow, I'm looking for some levels below for us to trade. If you think about the price action mostly of last week, it was really a consolidation with an upward trending bias that had 1 day of expanding value, and that was basically Friday. So I'm expecting on a higher time frame for us to kind of set up into a breakout retest. And if we're going to get that retest, I'm thinking we're going to trade back into the lows of Friday's range. So I'm looking for 71.87s here at some point this week in the ES. And then I got a 71.52. Write those numbers down for the ES. And then for the NASDAQ, I'm expecting us, if not today, then tomorrow. I mean, this could be, it's a little late in the day to get all the way down there, but the 50% retracement from the beginning of the rally on Tuesday should test this week. That's 27,475. Oil's been rallying here today. I do think that's going to eventually put pressure on. It's kind of like a lagging thing we've seen, like oil will continue to go up, and then there'll be like one pop up in oil, and then the market starts looking at going, oh, this is a problem. So I think that could be a trade to watch for. I'm looking for an eventual move up to like 109 here this week in oil, and then maybe look to fade it. But I'm short the ES, got a couple targets below us. I'm not bullish above these areas here unless we can hold it for some time.
Got it. All right. Sounds good. By the way, I have to put $20 in a cookie jar every time you only have one market going at a time.
Where's that cookie jar? Where's that cookie jar going?
This is the first 20. This is the first 20. I got to put it in right now.
I feel bad now. I got to.
No.
Yeah, Mondays you might be putting 20 on.
All right. I do. Before I dip into the chat, we do have a service message here. Public service message, I might add. Ooh. We do have the Arena Cup that's coming up. You could register for it now. It's the big one. There's massive cash awards. We have 3 qualifying rounds. So May 19th, 26th, and June 2nd, and the final round is on June 9th. $250,000 in prizes across the board. Each qualifying competition has $20,000 pool money. So it's going to be a big deal to participate if you want to participate. It's free to do, real-time simulated live account. If you haven't tried it, definitely try it. It's a lot of fun, and you can compete. And my guess is these guys are going to do it. I'm going to do it
for sure.
I'm going to compete.
I'm in there.
I didn't know only 100 traders advanced to the final. That's wild.
That's pretty intense. I mean, so what is it? The top 10 or what is it? Top 30?
Top 33.
Coming up with that? top 33. But there's like an odd number here.
This is above my pay grade, how they figure out this kind of stuff.
Okay, we got to read the fine print.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's gonna be off the hook. So there's a link in the chat, everybody. Feel free to pop in there and grab that if you get a chance. So having said that, best of luck to you guys on your trades. I'm gonna dip in the chat and I'll talk to you at the end.
All right. Thank you, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Gonna bring my position into view here, guys. The halfway back short from today's high in the ES is 35 quarter, and that's basically where I'm short from. So 50% retracement. We had some expansionary moves this morning. More points down than up, but the market has been trending higher for quite some time.
Yeah.
Stowe, how'd the show go?
It was good. Very good.
Cool.
Yeah, I was at like this pretty weird venue. Oh, I thought you were asking me about my band this weekend.
Either or, tell me both.
Tell us
Either
both.
or, tell me
I
both.
forgot we did that show.
We want
dude.
both. So
All right, it was cool. Yeah, sorry. We did me, Leo, XY, and Nick did a show late last night. We gave a bunch of stuff away. It was really fun. Nick did a really crazy good job of creating like a produced environment, and
I saw that. Yeah.
The other three of us did not do any work at all and just showed up. And so Nick was doing a lot of behind the scenes clicking of buttons, and he was getting frazzled when stuff breaks, and it's very fun.
I'm sure it looked
Nick gets
professional.
excited.
it did. It looked good.
It looked professional.
Yeah.
I
was lurking.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, it was
That's
like powered by NinjaTrader Live, and I was like, wait, are they actually running that through NT? Or are
No.
they just, no.
No,
Okay.
that was all being run on Nick's series of Claude machines, I assume. I think that's what was going on. He's got so much weird like programmer wacky stuff going on that I can't even begin to understand. So I just zone out when he starts.
Just
digging
ask
into it.
Claude. Just ask Claude.
Just ask
Yeah.
Claude.
Good for him. Happy for you guys.
He's a Claude master at this point.
A Claude master.
It'll be fun. It kind of felt like an extension of that podcast we used to do, but more fun because we're all on camera. But back when we did the podcast all the time, we didn't. Yeah, we weren't really on camera that much. So this is our new normal now. It was cool.
Nice.
I also played a punk rock show that was fine.
Yeah. Now tell me about the real stuff.
Yes,
Tell me about
yes.
Tell me about that. Yeah.
No, it was cool. We
Yo, do you crowd surf? I want to see you crowd surf.
no, I don't. I am too old to leave the ground, is what I say
okay.
when people ask me that. I do not leave the ground on stage or off stage.
You should just do it for the clip, though.
Yeah. In an NT in the NT live hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime something looks like it's about to mosh, I quickly find the wall and I glue myself to it, and then I watch the band from there.
Nice.
Yeah. But no, it was cool.
Can't say I've ever moshed real hard.
Okay.
I've seen some videos of people just literally laying people out with elbows, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Man, I'd be kind of mad.
Yeah, there's some subgenres of hardcore get really wild with that. That was a big thing in the 90s that was really scary to go to when you were like a little kid. When I was like, I think I went to my first punk show when I was like 11. And yeah, my older cousin would take me to all of them, and he would have to keep me safe, quite literally, from violence. But yeah, that's cool. It was a hobby.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm gonna hold you to the crowd surfing clip though, because I think I think NinjaTrader needs that.
I tell you what,
If you can't hold me to something I didn't say I was going to do.
If I go to your show, if you end up in Chicago playing or anywhere close that I could
All right,
drive
cool.
to, I'll jump off.
We'll be in Chicago this summer, for sure.
Not the scaffolding, but the stage.
What? I got to figure that. I'll do that while we're just sitting here. I got to figure out what neighborhood of Chicago I was trying to tell you that. I figure out where the Beat Kitchen is.
Yeah. I'll take it. I got a car. I'll drive there. Want to make it dangerous? I take public transportation just for the little edge.
The Beat Kitchen is in West Lakeview.
Okay. West Lakeview. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's that place I always play. It's a beautiful place. They have really good pizza there too. I'm like kind of center city. So that's north of me, but Yeah, no, you're West Loop, right?
Yeah,
I now
yeah.
know Chicago a little bit because I'd stayed at a bunch of weird places I wasn't supposed to stay.
Hey, well, they're bringing it again back here. I have a first target here, guys, of my ES trade at 70 to 22.75, and then I'm probably just going to drop my stop down above this high. We're either going to continue here, or if we pop back up on that high, I think we're going to get a squeeze. Personally, oil pushing highs of the day, or pushing up at least the most recent highs above that. But I mean, that's what's making me concerned about any continuation of ES or index longs here. Is it looks like oil has a good chance of taking out the high of the day.
Yeah.
Before the end of the day. It's about 50 cents above us or something like that.
Yeah, it's got a really nice bid.
Actually, it's $1 above us. Yeah. I mean, that retest of what was Friday's low on the Sunday night open in CL, just, I mean, that's going to be a problem sooner or later. This oil, I know the market's ignoring it now, and they can ignore it for some time, but I do think, a summer of $110 oil, if that's what we have, I don't know if that's what we're going to have. That'll definitely be putting pressure on the markets this year.
Yep. Agreed.
I'm watching this spot right here. I'm watching this 25 guy. There's a pretty big iceberg sitting at 25. It looks like it got filled and you're getting pushed lower. I'm going to try to bring that back up. Damn it. Where'd that go? There we go. Yeah, I kind of like...
Tracy, I got you.
This is what I'm looking at right here. Am I going to buy this?
I mean, oil's literally the only thing on my scanner that's bullish across and everything else is bearish. Oil is, out of all the markets I'm watching, the only thing trending up, based on my criteria at least. But you can see this little scanner I'm running. It's bear across all the indexes right now.
Let's see what this iceberg wants to do. I don't know, Chad. I don't know if you can see that small, but that's what an iceberg looks like. You don't see the order size on the bid, but you just see this ticking up as the price as the order crosses to the bid side. It just keeps filling and filling. So far, there's like 1,000 lots there.
So how can you tell where the 1,000 has been filled? So I see the far right column on the shaded gray. What is that?
So this is resting offers.
Okay.
And this is resting bids on this side. And then these middle columns that are pulling off and pushing on. This is the pull stack. Okay. So this is like active orders that are being put on the book and removed from the book.
Yeah. But what's the gray on the right?
This gray over here?
Where's your mouse? No, to the right. Those numbers.
Yeah.
Like over here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just NQ. I've just got the DOM pulled up in front of my NQ chart.
Okay.
Yeah. So this little window is what I'm trying to show. I guess it's not. I don't have a lot of. There we go.
And then when you see that like iceberg order, can you because I think I've seen it on some DOMs where it'll have the total volume filled at that level. Is that how you're able to tell? Because like obviously there's orders hitting it. Like let's say there's 50 on the offer, but you see 250 filled, but it's not showing 250 on the offer. But as soon as it goes there's like another one added to the book or however it works. Do you have like a column that shows the amount of volume filled at that price within a certain time?
Yep. That's these two columns here in the middle bit. This is probably what I look at the most. This is at ask and at bid in here. And so once it comes over to the bid side, this is at bid. So this is where I see that big number, this 1,092. But there was only 25 lots showing as rested liquidity.
Gotcha.
So as it comes in, it's just like pounding into that thing. And the white box is showing which side of the spread price is currently has a cross.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's the new Freedom that the boys launched or whatever. Oh, cool.
Yep, sure is. Free 99.
Now, is there an upgrade to the Freedom?
Absolutely free.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I mean, it sounds like it'd be great. Freedom would be a great, what do they call that? Joey, marketing. What's it called when you offer something free and then a product behind it?
Loss leader?
Yeah,
Okay, upsell.
but an upsell, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
But what's the? I
No,
think,
this one's just actually free, which is weird. We probably, if we were smarter businessmen, we probably would have done something different. But we're just dumb traders, so this is what we did.
yeah, good at trading, bad at business. Sometimes I feel like that.
Well, it's so much of what we do is like being glued to the DOM, and it's such a better opportunity for us to be able to teach. I mean, we can teach like, I don't know. We were very limited to what we could show with just Delta volume profile stuff.
Mhm.
I did get long 26 now that we've reclaimed that spot, and I see we see some resting liquidity being added here, but I see active orders being pushed, and this is the other way I use pull stack too, is you can see it as price crosses, you can see it being added above prices that they've claimed. So if it gets to a spot and the bid steps up, then that shows me more bid aggression above these big passive sellers, passive buyers that were down here, whatever this order intended to do.
Mhm. Cool.
Interesting
All
little
right.
pop here on the NASDAQ. We crossed the 50% extension level on the IB and then wicked out of it. So I'm curious to see what happens here.
Well, did you sell that IB low?
No, I didn't. I wanted,
Buddy,
I more
that's your
so-
trade. That's your trade, dude. That was so good.
I was looking for the strength above IB low
Okay.
and VWAP to long it. That's what I really wanted. But didn't end up getting, we ended up rejecting IB low and VWAP all at once there. And so set out of that one. I still would like to see strength back above IB low, but right now it's in a kind of a tricky spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we just failed that most recent low at 130, 135-ish. And so I'm a little, I mean, of course, I'm talking my own book. I am short, but
Yeah,
with the
you're short
failure of that
mid.
most recent swing low, I'd think we, maybe at least get back to the midday consolidation low area,
Mhm.
I'm just always a little scared of buying the first new swing low at least. It just kind of feels like it's maybe going to get a continuation lower here.
Hey, what's up, Jose? Good to see you, brother. Mia asks, what do I target in the market for profit? I mean, it all depends. This late in the day, in the afternoon, I kind of view the market as mostly exposed as far as the roadmap for the day is going. So I'll look at different spots of volume profile. On ES, I'm just looking, I've got 2 lots. I might put another one on. I'm just trying to get to the other side of this node. It just looks like, pretty bearish turn on the day, and it looks like we're just consolidating down here. So if I caught a bid off the bottom side, I'm just trying to get to the other side. And if we get below the -1, this baby's looking pretty flat though. So I don't hate the risk I have on here. We'll see what this. I mean, they're still filling this 72.25 guy, so I don't know what this intention is, but yeah, I guess my profit targets are all depending on what the market's looking like. What do I think I can get out of it?
Joey, did you do any fishing in Pompano?
I did, dude. I have a cool photo of me and my wife holding some fish.
That's cool.
Big ones? Some big ones? You eat them?
I
Did you
mean,
cook them up?
I caught some kingfish, and they were pretty big. They're pretty big. Caught some kingfish, caught some tuna.
Kingfisher, what kind of tuna? Bonita?
I don't remember.
Blackfin, yellowfin, bluefin?
It wasn't blackfin. No, it wasn't blackfin. Crap, dude. I don't remember what kind of tuna it was. I have a photo. Let me see if I can find the photo. We can show it.
It's a bass tuna.
Yeah. Let's see.
Jack, did I ask you about your whitewater stuff yet? Did I do that? Did I ask you that
I don't
last
know.
week?
I mean, yeah, that was last weekend, but yeah, that was freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh, we were all wearing wigs.
Okay,
I didn't ask you that. I had a mullet on one day, just like because my brother. So it was my brother's bachelor party, and he's got really long hair. In fact,
Okay.
he almost. My parents were at an Easter brunch. Just kind of explain what my brother looks like. My parents were at an Easter brunch, and some old woman comes up to my brother and my mother and my dad and was like, "My granddaughter thinks your son is Jesus. Can he come say hi to our granddaughter? And this little girl's, I don't know, she must have been 6 or 7 years old. And so my brother went up and just, said hello to her. And so my brother's got this long hair. And so I got all his buddies to just put these wigs on. So there it is. Look at that picture.
There it is,
Is that
right
a
there.
wahoo?
Oh,
is that
nice.
a wahoo on the left, or is that a kingfish?
Kingfish.
Oh, that's kingfish. But yeah, we were all wearing wigs and just 12 guys whitewater rafting in wigs, just kind of a funny time.
Nice. Yeah, we had a ton of fish. So they cleaned it all for us right there on the boat. I rented a charter, and they cleaned it all on the boat there for us. And then we took it to a restaurant there in Pompano's, Seaside Grill, that we took the fish to, and we just had a ton of it. And they cooked it all for us. I ended up feeding like 3 tables, fed some workers, all the stuff, man. So it was a good time.
Wait,
You were
what?
a man of the people.
Yeah.
Look at
That
this
is
guy.
odd. Wait, I had no idea you could do this with fish.
Oh yeah, you can take your fish to the to a restaurant and there in Florida, and they'll cook it all for you.
I'm surprised they
Whoa.
allowed you to give to other tables.
Listen,
you're cutting
the
into their
workers,
margins, brother.
yeah, the workers got fish for themselves, so they didn't really care.
Oh, of course.
That is cool.
I want to go fishing, like tuna fishing in like Maine off those bluefin tuna. But like if you catch a tuna, I think it's more than like 400 or maybe it's 700 pounds. Somebody in the chat might know this. The government keeps it and you get your charter paid for. Have you
Oh,
heard
wow.
about this?
Oh,
Yeah, because I guess it's so much fish that, I would understand the rule. They don't want you like spoiling it. Like who's going to eat 700 pounds of tuna? Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So it basically they keep it, they pay you for it instead, like X a pound. I think you can keep a portion of it, but I've always wanted to do that. So if you're ever thinking about doing some bluefin tuna fishing, Stowe, or I know you would be in, Joey, but Stowe, if you're in, we get a crew going.
okay.
I'm always in to go fishing. Always.
That would be firmly outside of 3 out of 10 of my comfort zones, but I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. It's
3 out of
possible I would do it.
What are the three? What are the 3 it's outside of? I want to know.
Hunting and fishing of any kind.
Okay.
Water vehicles.
Water vehicles.
Actually, maybe just 2. I do like Maine a lot. Like a lot. New England's awesome.
It's close enough to you.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Oh, dude, it's cool. It's a beautiful place.
I'd love to go in the fall with those trees up there. My goodness.
Yeah, it's
Anybody
as cool
here
as they
from
say it
Maine?
is.
From
So
Maine.
far.
Davum, no, it was a charter I rented. I booked a private charter to go out.
That reminds me. Somebody in the chat just reminded me. Kenderkin, thank you. So I realized I have to screen record my my ES DOM for a little while today. So I'm going to do that for this part of the show, and then I'm going to make that DOM setup video this evening. I just couldn't do it over the weekend because I didn't have any data to record. All right.
Live on Main Street. A couple Maine people. What honestly, what's going on in Maine besides fishing and some maple syrup? I need a to-do list. Lobsters. Maine trader. Wow, you're from Maine? That's funny.
What do I see here? 925. Yeah.
Nasdaq might be trying to merge back down.
Die.
I assume the Dow is doing something. Somebody is doing something.
The
This
Dow
is-
was, I think, weaker earlier. I haven't looked
Yeah.
at it really yet here.
Hmm. Yeah, Nasdaq pretty weak right here. That short you have is looking real good.
It always looks better after you enter it. When you enter it,
Oh, yeah.
you're like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Drunk
Yeah.
Radish is right about the beer part. Maine is an incredible beer state. All of New England is. So if I don't know if you're that much of a beer guy, right? More of a cocktail guy? I don't remember.
I'll drink it all.
Cool. Yeah. That very, some of the finest, like world-class breweries are in Vermont and Maine. Yeah, this is why I keep seeing this. It's doing this like beach ball thing down here. Jim was messing with NASDAQ before we got on, everybody, and and he's like, it's like popcorn. I'm like, yeah, that's a good analogy too. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. Tough to
Yeah.
fight. Yeah, I agree, Chi-Town. This is a lot of volume being slapped down there.
Once again, getting back above the 50% extension level on the IB.
Yeah, we're crossing too.
We'll see. I don't know. It's just a tricky area. Tricky.
This day kind of had two lives to it. I wonder how chat did. Today was a good day to either trade the morning and leave or trade the afternoon and leave. It's not a good day to try to play both sides, at least for me.
Yeah. I mean, so last week we had Monday did nothing, Tuesday sold off, Wednesday we bottomed into earnings, and then Friday was kind of like the surprise ripper.
Yeah.
But those the levels that we traded on Friday were like some targets that I had based on fibs, and we just stalled at them. And then obviously no continuation above those from here. So, I mean, the ES, which was leading on Friday, kind of the opposite here today. You also have some big SMT with the NQ getting above last week's highs off the open and the ES making a lower high, which led on Friday. So I think that's kind of interesting technical development maybe. But what do we got on the week for news here? I haven't even looked really. Let me check.
I'm not sure on the week. I just know today was nothing.
Yeah.
We've got Palantir after the bell.
Literally
Those are
nothing.
the only two things I remember.
ISM tomorrow in Jolts.
Okay.
So 9:45, 10 a.m. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Non-farm on Friday.
Okay.
So, and I don't ever really think, oh, like I'm trying to position myself and I need to be long the news or short the news, but like a lot of time, there's a lot of other people with a lot of money that are, they're either they're putting their trade on or doing some hedging around or before those numbers. I mean, you look at last week, like, you could say, oh, I hate trading FOMC. Well, you should also understand that FOMC and those earnings are the most pivotal event of the week. And if you can get long a local low, like maybe people did on Thursday, like that's the best trade of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who got long the local low on Thursday or around that area when we started rallying, 200, 300, 400 points, depending on how long you want to hold it, just keeps going. So always try to be aware of like when those impactful things are happening and how people are positioning themselves around it.
There you go, Mia. ES chart. Enjoy. It's not really doing anything either. I'll have to allow myself to get stopped out of this and quickly get back in. I don't have the greatest of entries at 26, but I do like it. I do want to be long here. Looking for that other side.
Gold super weak today, down 2.6%. But something I want to mention in gold, we're at the 50% retracement from the lows of March 23rd, which is when last gold crashed. So watch that level here this week. That level is a 35.09, and that is the low of the day basically right now.
NASDAQ working its way back down again.
Yeah.
A lot of med stocks.
Yeah, 732s might be working back down to tap into that.
QQQ trader said CL turning back down. Nothing goes straight up. We're not very far off the highs. So I would, I always look at like swing structure, like swing lows. The last swing low in CL is at 2:00. We're up, $1 from that level. So, you're never going to go straight in a line in almost any market, and if you do, it's very short lived. So you always got to think about, is the structure broken? Yes, it's pulling back. Every market pulls back at some point, but is the structure of the bullish looking chart in CL changing? In my opinion, the answer is no. We took out the high of yesterday and the high of 12 o'clock 15 minutes ago.
Some liquidity here at 72.20. We'll see what happens here.
I'm actually going to move this order down here a little bit further because I do think we're going to probably clear this low here at 12.55 to cover some of this MES position, and I'm going to move my stop down to above my entry. My final target is new lows of the day here.
Not looking bad.
This trade cost Jim $20. Poor guy. I feel bad. I didn't know
Oh no!
I didn't know Jim was gambling on my behavior. He did say he was a degenerate, but now I really know. Probably not a good idea to gamble on my behavior.
Need to be some Kalshi bets, huh?
Yeah.
Get you on Kalshi on how many markets you're going to be in at the beginning of the stream.
Okay, somebody mentioned RB here, which, man, that thing has been on a tear. I actually never trade RB, which is gasoline, but take a look at that daily chart. It's up 3.8%, boys.
I could tell. I mean, it even costs money to put gas in the Prius.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how you know things are getting bad.
Yeah,
true.
no kidding. Holy. A lot of selling coming in.
All right, I'm going to trade RB this week. I don't even know what the tick value is. I got to look into all that before I start swinging it. Pretty.
Let's see. 19. There was a pretty decent buy sweep right there, but it looks like it got eaten up fairly quickly. Need some continuation off of this low if we want this to really go.
Wait, RTY is making new highs. I didn't. Yeah, Monday's still. I haven't even looked at any of this stuff. RTY with the new high. Got to check that out.
I'm going to try this long. I'm in 3, and I will take one off quickly. For just
longing ES.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, RTY is not at a new high. What are you talking about? I was like, RTY, new high. No new high. New high on the daily, I guess, but definitely not right now.
Oh, good. I got a delta flip. That's nice. Thank you, Magic Star, for the encouragement. Break back into that 21 with some authority. Production, you got any Cartman back there for me?
Any what?
Cartman.
Cartman.
Speak my authority. You don't remember this? Are you not a South Park guy? I assume we would be around South Park age, you and me. No?
I've never watched South Park.
What?
Yeah, never watched it.
What? What'd you guys do? Go play outside?
Yeah, dude, I was on.
Wait, you've never watched a single episode of South Park?
No, listen.
You got a strict mother, I know.
Listen, dude, I had this conversation early this morning. Any conversation about TV shows or movies, I'm probably out of the conversation, to be honest. I've never seen it. And yes, I was outside because I was on baseball travel teams where I played literally year around. I didn't have a single year where I wasn't playing baseball year round. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I was outside.
Joey's a retired MLB player. He hasn't told us yet.
Well,
Joey, what position were you?
Center field.
Center field? Oh, I think I knew that.
I
got the cannon. He's drilling it.
Yeah.
What was your
if you ran on me to go home, you're getting burned. Easy.
You're getting thrown out.
You're done. You're cooked.
From the fence.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What was your favorite bat ever?
Favorite bat?
The bat, yeah.
I always like using Easton.
All right, guys. Jim is trying to mess with me, trying to convince me to believe that the RB contract tick size is 420.
That would be funny.
Yeah, no. I actually think it is.
Jim's on one today.
All right, who decided that? Yeah. Jim is on one. Jim is gambling. He's throwing references out there that not everybody understands.
All right, we're getting this. We're getting some bid activity back into the point of control. This is a little better. This is a little better than that last entry. I'm glad I allowed myself to get stopped out and could get back in once I saw reconfirmation of the thing that I wanted to see.
Rate management. 222.
Yeah, nice bid coming in actually.
Yeah, that stop out reentry, guys, that ladies and gentlemen, that is skill. Knowing that you can get a better position, like what Stowe did there, take his stop, re-enter, better
thanks,
positioning.
bud. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no.
It just comes from getting stopped out a bunch of times. It's just eventually your body gets numb to it, and you're like, yeah, I mean, I can get back in. What are you gonna do? You can't kill me. You can just stop me out.
That's right.
We'll see. Now we're back to this 25. It's also the point of control. So I kind of keep these different players in my head as, you know, I have my general bias, which is I'm trying to find spots to long. But as we get back to these players, I want to see reactions there, and then I can adjust. I might take one off here. We'll see. We'll see what the reaction is truly at 25. What we got so far is we kind of came up, and this is one thing I look for here. We got 20 that crossed the bid so far, and none on the bid side. So bid cross to the ask, didn't fill any over here. So that means they didn't try to push up into that 25 guy yet. So this is not as aggressive as I would like to see it yet. But it is the point of control. I can't ask for too much.
Definitely solid location.
Moving right back to that 50% extension level on the IB. Definitely
There you go. NASDAQ getting a bid.
There it is. Yeah.
Come on. You got to want it, Mr. Bid.
You got to want it.
You got to want it.
How bad do you want it?
Chat, if you talk to the market, it doesn't help at all, but it can keep you company on lonely days. If you learn to pretend that these flashing numbers on your screen are your friends. If you're not on a traveling baseball team and you're just a dork. Man, that was nasty, whatever that was. Was that like 230?
Wowzers. Yeah.
Let's see. Up 252. Some news candle. We survived.
Definitely some movement there, yeah.
I like that held on a retest. That's good. I like it even more now. Anthony, what would you like to know about the point of control? The point of control is the place on the volume profile where the most transactions have been done that day. It can also be called a high volume node. It is the highest volume node of whatever session you decide to look at. My volume profiles on both ES and NQ are just the RTH session. I don't do any sort of leg to leg volume profiles. I just do leg to leg delta volume profiles, which are different things. Oh, thank you, Trading with Chris. Trump is saying words into the microphone.
Oh, we got Trump speaking?
Don't we always?
You know what he's saying? Take it to Jack's target.
He's probably saying buy more.
That's usually what he says, to be honest. You're probably way more right than I am.
He's like, I know that it's $5 a gallon right now. I know that might seem like a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things, did you really need to put gas in your car today? My poor Prius is so old. It's basically just a gas car anyways. The hybrid part of it is probably checked out years ago.
Dude, my car is older than your car.
That's cool.
My car's from 85, bro. My car is older than I am.
Oh, hell yeah.
My car's older than your car.
That's awesome.
My truck does not like gas prices.
Dude. I'm about to just start doing some physical hedging and just get one of those big old tankers and park it somewhere and fill up now and then. No, I don't drive anywhere. I just know where to go. I don't live.
There's a very good old episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia called "The Gang Solves the Gas Crisis," and that's I've been thinking about that a lot. I just rewatched that. Have you ever seen that?
Wait, which one? The South
I know.
Park?
Well, no, I'm not asking. Not asking Joey if you've seen it.
Yeah, don't ask me.
I mean, I really don't know a lot about TV either, to be completely honest. But I know I have seen South Park. That is freaking.
Are you guys seriously this cool that you don't know this much about TV? Am I the only nerd at the table right now that watches too much TV? It's fine. It's fine.
I spend too much time on the internet.
That's fair.
I don't have cable. I don't have cable.
Does anybody have cable anymore? I just have 8,000 streaming
have it
services that cost way more than cable ever did.
Where do you even watch South Park? I mean, like, I feel like I saw it growing up, but like, I wouldn't know how to turn on South Park.
Actually, no, me neither.
Like, is it on Hulu?
Is it still on Comedy Central? I don't know.
Yeah, but like, that's like cable, as far as I know. I'm sure you can get it other places, but like,
no, everything's an app now, bro.
I'd say, is cable even a thing at this point?
It probably still is.
I feel like it's cheaper just to get streaming services at this point.
Yeah.
No, it's really not.
Really? I don't know.
It depends on what you want. Like, I mean, because like this is the thing, like baseball teams or something, you know, or football, like this was on that and this is on that. And like the Saturday night games are on this. And next thing you know, you're like 7 different subscriptions.
Okay, so I'm about to really blow your guys' mind here. Frank says, "May the 4th be with you." I know the reference. I've never seen Star Wars.
All right, that's fine.
Never seen it. I haven't seen one single one.
Joey, I expect you to be in the MLB. Okay, I'm just gonna go out there and say that.
Do you have any desire to see Star Wars? It's not
really.
Too late. Okay,
no, not really.
I was gonna say you don't have to never see it. You could go watch it right now.
Yeah.
Star Wars is on Disney, by the way, everybody. If anybody needs, I can be like a little TV guide here while we're waiting for price to decide to go up or down.
Chris, Cinco de Drinko. I know you ain't drinking, brother. How about Cinco de Taco? Because I know you be eating. Cinco de Mayo tomorrow, boys.
That's right.
You guys got a good taco spot where you're from?
Actually, yes. I forget. Yeah, I'd have to look up the name. I forget the name of the restaurant, but there's a spot here that has really good tacos.
I do. It's an old gas station that is a Mexican grocery store, and it's the best tacos I've ever had.
That sounds so legit. Like if you go anywhere for tacos and they take your order in English, you probably got to find something a little more authentic.
Like they're outside, like they cook in the parking lot.
Nice, under like a tent.
No, like under the old BP overhang. Like it still says BP.
There's 100% no business licensing here. Probably great tacos.
Yeah, it's amazing. Cash only, of course. You can eat next to the fuel pumps on a picnic table if you want, and that's it. That's the best tacos I got over here, and they are quite good. I go way more than I should.
Nice.
That sounds like an experience. I love it.
And they also run an ice cream store across the street, which appears to be more of an actual place, but it's the same fam.
I was going to say, shady ice cream van doesn't have the same vibe as like a shady taco stand.
No. This is like, it's like a proper nice little, like there's like fun ice cream decorations and things, you know, things ice cream stores have.
Nice. Like ice cream.
Yeah.
Gummy bears.
Chi-Town, I don't really have a target for the upside. I feel like I'm in a bit of a counter trend trade at the moment. I would call this like, slightly sketch. But I like this bid. I like that the bottom of the band is flattened out. There is definitely a buyer down here at 72.20s. I'm probably going to take one off here if we can't get back through 25 again. But my primary target is just the other side of this LVN, or the other side of this volume node, excuse me. Because this is the auction we're working with right now. Sellers up here, buyers down here. Two spots of low to no volume above and below. So we're just kind of rotating. And that's all I really try to do. Like I have a bullish high time frame bias, so I'm just trying to find a spot that makes some kind of valuable sense inside the auction to grab a few points. I will once again bring this over. Now look at this. Turkey's on the other side now. So now that same iceberg, the 72.25, now he's on the ask. Now he's on the offer. So we've got another 1,000 filled over there. So that's some fun games. And I don't know what any of these orders mean. I don't want you to think you can download the free DOM and all of a sudden like the universe is going to make sense to you, because it's not going to. If anything, the opposite is probably true. But you can see what's actually happening between buyers and sellers. I'll take one. 4 points is 4 points. It's 200 claims. I'm going to take one. I'll tighten that up too.
4 points is 4 points. $5 is $5.
$5 is $5. Yeah, I don't like, as somebody that's long, I don't like this absorption. This is just a big seller that just stood there. Buyer couldn't buy enough to get through him yet. So I'll take one off into that. We could get through them. Maybe we don't, but good spot to take profit with those folks. Oh, we got that Arena Cup registry down. You guys know what day you're doing yet? I filled out the form.
Honestly,
I think I picked
no.
the second
I don't know
day.
where I don't know where. I feel like I'm so misinformed on this stuff all the time. Like,
Okay.
I posted it and then I was told that I needed to put paid partnership, and I was like, I did not see that in the email. I don't read the contract though. I don't know if you guys do, but
Of course.
No, I just signed my likeness away a long time ago, and I just stopped caring after that. Just like,
Yes.
whatever, dude.
I read the entire terms and conditions for every Apple iOS update. I'm up all night doing that before I
Oh,
say
my.
okay.
No way.
There's no
Do you
way
actually.
you do that.
How do you find time to watch South Park if you're reading that? I would still be reading the last update. They make that stuff so long, they know you don't want to read it.
Yeah.
All right, maybe that was a fib.
He's watching South Park as
Small
he reads
fib.
it.
Yeah. I multitask. I do both.
Multitasking for sure.
I saw Peter, you put best taco place El Camino on Los and Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. Speaking of Fort Lauderdale, there is a place down there. It's called Taco Craft. I think it's called Taco Craft, but they have the best fajitas, bro. Best fajitas I've ever had in my life. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they make it, but if you're ever in Fort Lauderdale by the sea, it's Lauderdale by the sea. It's called Taco Craft. Get their fajitas.
Sounds great.
By
Sounds
far,
awesome.
dude. I mean, I'm a big fajita guy. I've had fajitas in a lot of different places.
Man, I'm
But
kind of
by
hungry
far,
now.
Lauderdale by the
I
sea.
got
Taco Craft.
fajitas. That's hilarious. No, there's a great spot in Hollywood called Taco Beach Shack. Anybody live near Fort Lauderdale, kind of near Hollywood, but Hollywood, Florida, Taco Beach Shack. They have like a Korean barbecue burrito. Incredible. I don't know if anybody lives around there, but if you do, you probably know what I'm talking about.
That sounds really good.
It's
I
so
like
good.
I like Korean barbecue a lot.
Yeah, it's real good. And it's such a unique, take on a burrito. I mean, it ain't the most authentic thing considering it's a Korean barbecue burrito, but hey.
Yeah. That sounds like a good fusion though. I would jump on that.
Yeah. I'd recommend. We got a couple people in chat know what I'm talking about. That's so crazy. You just drop like random restaurant around the country and somebody in the chat watching.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat. And speaking of, can we get some likes on the stream? I know it ain't the most exciting day in the markets, but we're doing our work here.
Yeah. We can get the likes up. What are we at right now on likes?
God, I might take this oil long.
Wait. That can't be right. We're not 96 likes, are we?
It's a Monday, give them a break.
96?
That's
That's it?
Right? That's how I was pumping them up, boys.
My God.
We need to get that number up.
There ain't no way, chat. Wait a minute.
Taking oil long here. All right. Just got long CL.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, PBH. I agree. I got really hungry talking about this. I might go to that taco stand. It's only 10 minutes away. It's fine. You just drive there. I might do it. I can talk the kid into getting ice cream too. Literally every time.
You got to talk your kid into getting ice cream. Like you're acting like you got to talk. Like,
oh no. I just mean
Sell it.
if I mention ice cream, I can get her out the door to do whatever I need.
oh, okay, nice.
She's good
I
to
was
go.
gonna say, talk your kid. Your kid's got some interesting taste buds.
She hates cheese, which is the craziest thing of all time. The kid won't eat cheese. She won't eat pizza.
Wow.
So like every kid's birthday party we go to is a weird time. But
Sorry.
she loves ice cream though.
My son has a milk allergy, so he can't really have ice cream.
Ah, sad.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a tough way to grow up. Better than a peanut allergy. That's a tough one to live with.
Mm-hmm. Well, now a lot of times they'll grow out of like the whole milk allergy thing, so we're hoping he'll just grow out of it and he'll be able to have it.
Look at that. Hello.
Oh, hello. Buyers.
What do you say? Nothing? Oh my gosh.
Mr. Bid, hello. All right, so the Dom's a little behind, or the candles are a little behind, so I'll pull the Dom up. We're crushing into the 30s here.
Wow, yeah, big move.
I'm gonna reset this so you guys can see that initiation. Since I use volume candles, it sometimes takes a moment for the candles themselves to catch up. So the Dom is excellent for that, for seeing exactly where price is. It is on like a 15 millisecond refresh rate, so it is fast.
Yeah,
This Dom is awesome.
I mean, with that type of a candle, I always like to see what do we do from here? Is that just one and done? A continuation? I think this candle and what happens after is definitely going to be where we're going to be going the rest of the day, or at least for some time. So I'm really curious as to where we are in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If we reject this, it's not good.
So far, we just kind of made it to the other side. We didn't quite get the whole way there to the other side of value. I'll scoot this over.
Last hour here.
Try to get both these babies on.
There's a Fed speaker on right now, so I'm sure that was just a reaction to his comments.
What's that turkey talking about? Anything?
Nothing that really matters at the end of the day, I'm sure,
If Trump's at a small business summit, I could see rate lowering jargon being in the ether at the moment.
Tracy put in the chat here, Trump stopped short of saying Iran violated the ceasefire. That's what got the market excited.
Ooh. Okay. It was Williams. All right. Thanks, Tracy. Sorry, I've been glued to this Dom trying to scrub 4 points out of it, and then all of a sudden it went 10. Tracy just gave me the higher inflation pushes off date for lower rates. Yeah, Williams is doing Williams stuff. That's good. Tracy's like, Stowe, read the chat, bro. I will not repeat what Williams said. because I'm too lazy to read it. Oh, thank you, Tracy. There we go. All right, we got Dom. And okay, and I can put position tracker here.
I imagine that what Trump
you
said
go.
probably sent oil down too. Let's see.
It did.
Yep. Sure did.
Do you guys think this correlation is done? I think it's pretty much petered out. And I liked what Jim was talking about. That the that bonds and equities are starting to do their inverse correlation. That is a common thing into the summertime for sure that I remember, anyways. Rakesh, you're bearish? What? Rakesh is a bigger bull than me, and he thinks we're going down to 783?
24,783?
24,783? Oh my God, Rakesh is a bear. I don't know what to do right now.
You better exit.
I better buckle up. I'm just going to buckle up. I'm not going to exit. I'm just going to buckle up.
No, you can never trade anybody else's opinion. That's true of us. It's true of anybody else.
I find it's very easy to trade the opposite of other people's opinions, though.
Fade them.
Yeah, fade them. Yeah. The ultimate fade indicator.
I don't know if that's the same Rakesh Cooper, but I am shocked. I am shocked.
Hey, no name calling. No name calling.
No, Rakesh is funny. Dude, that's hilarious.
You have an imposter. No, that he did cheat. Is that his name?
I have over 24,000 of evaluation funds under management. That's great. Yes, I'm a multi-billion-dollar funded trader myself, Rakesh. Oh, that's good.
Somebody. Well, I'd like us to do something big, up or down.
Yeah.
We're kind of like not far from when the show started here. So,
Yeah.
You're right.
you know, like, hey, if we
Literally.
are going up or we are going down,
Just
give me
let
something.
let it be a big move up. That way I can long above 808.
There you go. Deal. Sorry, Jack. You're outnumbered.
Whatever, brother. That's usually a good place to be when you're trading.
You got paid. You got a good short on.
I am one target in with a stop at a positive stop. So hey, man, if everybody can eat lunch here, you know,
let Jack get his money and then let's send us higher.
This is how we work together, ladies and gentlemen. I go to my target, you get long, you go to your target. It's just gonna this giant rhythm of everybody making money.
Yeah, it's not a zero-sum game if we all take turns. They don't tell you that in market school or wherever we all went. It's not real. There's no market school.
Market school.
So I might be giving you a call later because I'm getting an iOS 26.4.2 software update on my iPhone that's available tonight. So I might need you to walk me through what I'm about to sign over.
I'll give you the Cliff's Notes. You're not going to like it. I'll tell you that.
I bet I'm not. Every time you look at your phone, we're recording you.
Yes. Yeah, we have the rights and permissions to come up with any sort of Shopify offer based on the words you say out loud to anyone you're near.
Yeah, and they can use my likeness and image to market anything. We're constantly taking videos of you when you pick up your phone. I'm like, okay, sick. Like, what are you gonna do? Not agree to it?
Flight here, you saw that dude, that 820 guy too, right? I mean, all morning and now all afternoon on the other side. I'm not crazy. That's true. We do need that. Everybody make a money clip.
Well, let's all make some money. There's not enough going on right now.
Not much money to be made in this market right now.
All right. It's usually the case.
Yeah.
You know, there's big days and small days, and there's Mondays.
Not every day has got to be a big day.
That's the attitude.
Joel, do you want to guess? Joel, guess how many miles are on my 2010 Toyota Prius. We'll see. We'll see how close. If anybody can get within 2,000 miles, I'll give something.
I'm going
away.
with 267.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Okay, hold on. Give me some. I need some details. What am I guessing now?
How many miles?
Wait, Jim wants to make a market on this before we go any further.
Jim, no, it's not 765. That would
How
be
many miles
crazy.
on what?
My 2010 Toyota Prius.
2010 Toyota Prius. Okay, so I know that I had a 09 Honda Civic.
Okay.
And I had 270,000 on it.
Ooh.
If you have a 10, I'm gonna guess. And so, do you still have it?
Oh yeah, still have
Okay.
it.
Still
Still,
have it.
it just passed inspection and
Okay.
emissions.
That's a big thing. That's very important.
Yeah.
I
So
did not do
I'm-
a lick and stick either. That thing went through the proper channels.
I'm gonna guess like 305.
All right, not bad. Chat, you want to keep going? There are a lot of good guesses
After I
in
gave
here.
my number, I feel like they all started guessing around mine because you told
Well,
me
you
how
got
close.
you hosed yourself. You should have done Price is Right rules and just waited until, because the last guy that goes on Price is Right has the advantage. You know.
Yeah, but I'll let the chat take this one.
Everybody's in a decent, man. 125 Inferno. I would kill for 125 right now.
I'd trade it in, get a new one.
She was just a young pup back then.
Just a sweet little pony.
All right, you gotta give it
we
to us.
got a winner. 10-mile trader, 239. 238. It's 239.
239.
That's pretty good.
239. Jack, you were close. You were close.
Thank you. Close,
Man,
but no cigar.
you haven't done any driving, dude. What the heck?
Dude,
I had
that's
a-
crazy.
I had
have
an
less
09
miles.
Honda that was at like 270s.
I have
great.
less miles on my 85 Bronco with the second engine.
Bro, you really
Thank you,
do
dude.
stay in and watch South Park.
Yeah, I did. That's why I'm up to. Are you serious? Drunk Radish, you nailed it. 239. All right, Drunk Radish wins. Sorry. Dethroned. I mean, you win nothing. I don't have anything to give away. You win bragging rights. Maybe we can make you a special YouTube tag that says like Prius enthusiast or something.
You know what? I don't see his comment. Did we double check? He said 239. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I just believe him. I know Drunk Radish. He wouldn't lie to me.
You know him?
Yeah, I met him in Chicago. He's from Pittsburgh. He's from around here.
I want to know where you got that name.
Well,
How does a radish get drunk? Sounds like I feel like they make rum out of radishes or something. Radish rum.
Another
oh my gosh.
another car news. Tracy put some car news in the chat for us.
Thank you, Tracy. Tracy is giving us niche Toyota news based on our dumb Prius conversation. Toyota Impact with Hydroid to deploy hydrogen fuel cell trucks.
Have you guys seen
cool.
like a chart of how much money the American auto manufacturers have lost trying to create electric vehicles? Like it's insane. I mean, obviously everybody but Tesla. Like Stellantis is in the tens of billions. I mean, Rivian, they're all just losing billions of dollars.
Well, aren't they like
wants-
super behind Tesla on this?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But like, I'll tell you what, some of those BYD chart cars, I don't know if you guys see that. I don't know how the quality is, but those features look pretty awesome for the money.
There was a while back, I used to trade a car company. I think it was Neo.
I remember
electric-
that.
Yeah.
out of China.
Yep.
They were supposed to be like Tesla's competition out there. I used to trade them a lot.
Yeah, I traded a lot of weird stuff back then too, man. We were just talking about buying Palantir for $9 yesterday. Oh, pain. I did. I bought it for $9. I sold it for I think 17.
Good trade.
Yeah.
Missed out on 700% more.
This is cool. This is a cool 700%.
Yeah, that's right.
Robinhood was too gamified. They made it. Well, they took my my buy button away one time. So after that, I just had to sell everything as soon as it was in profit. Speaking of which, I saw GameStop was back in the news today. They're gonna try to buy
God.
eBay. That was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
Wait, did you see the interview?
No.
Oh my God, he just trolls CNBC and is like the rudest guest I've ever seen on the show.
God.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really have skin in the game, but he definitely seems like an unlikable guy, despite what CNBC ever said to him. He was just like super rude.
That's fun. Well, we are living in a simulation, and this is all part of it.
I can't argue that.
Yeah.
There's sometimes I'm like, just like, what is this? Just all like, is it really a simulation? There's a better chance it is than it isn't, right?
I think that it's definitely all perspective because I guarantee those dudes making tacos in the BP, they don't think they're in a simulation. So it's probably all just relative. Because those guys, they have a fine time.
Yeah.
Always in a good mood.
This guy doesn't know what a bad mood is.
No, he really doesn't. BYD build a factory opposite Tesla China, hire anyone.
No, let's roll over here, baby.
Boy, is it going to? Like, are we just, I mean, what what are we doing?
Dude, I mean, is Rakesh Nick? Is this a Nick burner? Because this is really some pretty good jokes. It's very good. It is advised to purchase quality stocks before their price increases. Very good.
Cooper, haven't had a chance to tell you, but good meeting you out there in Miami.
Yeah, Cooper's a fun hang.
Yeah. Miami.
I don't know if it's a flat Earth flight here. I don't think so. But I'm not a scientist, so I'm going to have to leave it to the experts. If the Earth is flat, we probably didn't land on the moon, though. Just saying.
Dude, this is so. I feel like I'm reliving my morning stream. I would literally, we had the exact same conversation on my.
Are you serious?
On my morning stream, like on my channel, we literally talked about did we actually land on the moon? Is the Earth flat? And then we bashed me for not seeing Star Wars. I feel like I'm literally living the same stream that I had during the morning.
Pretty good. Crazy. I mean, you should watch one today.
Maybe
for sure.
Maybe we really are in a simulation. If I'm reliving this, it's kind of weird.
Sorry, like Joe, I'm not trying to freak you out. It's getting really trippy in here, man.
I'm trading in a simulation.
That's funny. No, Chubby Panda, the losses still count. They only stop counting if you manage to transfer from one simulation to the other. Because I believe there are definitely parallel simulations going on. Sometimes they intersect, like Joey today caught himself in two simulations that crossed, and now we're doing the same thing by accident.
Yeah. Insane. Deja vu at the finest.
It really does look like we're just going to chill down here, huh? How much time we got left?
Like 40 minutes.
Okay.
37 minutes. I mean, how far are we going to go until MOCs, you know?
Well, I just dropped a bottle of aspirin and I have 100 pills of aspirin all over my floor. So
Oh God.
I'm going to have to deal with that when we get off. I just like dropped it. I was like, damn it. Nothing worse than just like dropping something. They're like shattering a glass and you're just like, oh, that is such a disaster. Like can't even begin.
The thing that I do often, not often, but enough times that I have laughed at least once this week, is I will either spill coffee beans everywhere or I will begin one part of the coffee making process without putting the thing under the coffee. So like sometimes I dump the beans in and they just fall right out, or sometimes I start the grinding and it just begins to go all over the counter. It's always, I'm doing some sort of weird thing, usually in the mornings. So I'm waking up too early. Old man swim club doesn't start itself. Know what I mean?
Wait, why do puppies, this chubby Pandex is saying, why would puppies eat pills? Just because they eat everything? Or would they just,
That's dangerous for.
Do they like aspirin? Do puppies like aspirin?
If you got pets, you should definitely clean it up.
Oh,
They'll just grab them.
No dogs walking around right now, but just this one. Oof, oof.
They're pretending to bid out of here for the 50th time. I've stopped believing in it. Where's that IB? 808?
Yeah. 808.
All right.
Like the drum.
808.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
No, wait a minute. QQQ trader. I cannot set up the coffee the night before. I'm gonna let beans sit there ground for 12 hours. That's insane. You gotta grind those babies and then brew it right then.
Wow. Really? You think there's a difference?
Yes, of course.
Can that be scientifically proven?
Yes. Yes,
I'm sure it can. That's what I'm saying.
Oxidization.
Okay. I'm just wondering like what the percent of oxidization would be in 12 hours. You know?
I don't know. It's enough that my bougie ass knows that it's oxidized, okay?
I mean, you'd rather, I mean, I get it that before you have your coffee in the morning, you're a little loopy, but so we got to do the cost benefit analysis here. You're going to spill the coffee on the floor because you haven't had it, or you're setting up in night before and deal with the oxidization?
I'd rather spill it. I'd rather spill some.
All right.
I'd rather have a decoy round go off and have to remake it than to grind it the night before.
That's fair.
You sleep 12 hours? Man, that would be cool. No.
Some days. Depends on how much I slept the night before.
I'm still on Florida time. Like I feel like I'm going to bed super early and waking up super early.
That's the best. I love when I can trick myself into that. It never lasts, though.
I mean, that entire time I was in Florida, I was in bed by like literally probably 9:30. And so
that's
like
life.
Here, I mean, I'm an hour behind Central Time, so like I feel like I'm going to bed at 8:30 at this point here. And then I'm waking up at like freaking 5, dude.
Summer wake up at 5 is nice. Winter wake up at 5 sucks.
Yeah.
Summer wake up at 5, it's still dark, but it's about to not be dark anymore. So you kind of feel like you're like, okay, I'm doing it. This is nice. Birds are gonna start chirping. Winter in Pennsylvania doing that, it's the worst, dude.
I will say I'm looking for a spot out in Pompano, either Pompano or Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna rent a place out there and then just go back and forth. I'm not gonna like permanently live there, but I'm looking for a place to go back and forth and like just chill. So
if you were to drive there, how long would that take you?
Oh my God, dude. It's like 19 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
From Missouri, where I'm at, Missouri to South Florida.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know where you are at in Missouri. Yeah. I've driven to Florida from Illinois before.
What part of Florida? Like,
I want to say Marco Island. I was a kid, and Naples, Florida.
So I'm in Springfield, Missouri, which I mean, it's like
couldn't tell you where that is, but
it's like an hour from an hour from Arkansas. So it's like southern Missouri. But from here to like South Florida, all the way down to like Pompano, it's like 19 hours.
Looks like we're gonna get that bid now, boys.
Don't jinx it, Jack.
I don't know that bid out of that low is a little. I actually like this candle better than the one that kind of fired off through. I don't really know if we're gonna go anywhere because it's like last Monday. Like I said, we didn't do nothing, and today is a little less boring. But we are basically down 0.2% in the NQ, and the ES is down a little more as percentage change, but.
What's up, Salma? Salma's bringing good luck. Just here to thumbs up the
Salma.
stream from misery.
From
Are you
misery.
miserable too, Salma?
Hey.
That's fair.
Watch Empire has a problem with where you're from here, Joey, looks like.
Who?
He goes, I can't stand Springfield, Missouri. What
Oh,
did Springfield, Missouri ever do to you?
No, dude. I mean, I'm with them. I can't either. I'm with you, brother.
Well, I mean, you do live there, brother.
That's why you think I'm looking for a place in Pompano.
Fair.
Holy.
I'd love to live in Hawaii, but those trading hours are just too rough for me.
Oh my gosh, dude, that'd be miserable. Isn't it like 5 a.m. or something like the
It's
market?
something crazy. It's not even 5. 5 a.m. would actually be like decent.
No. I think it's like it's like 3. I think.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like literally the worst time.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. There ain't no way. I mean, I would have a completely different sleep schedule.
I mean, 3 a.m. is a ridiculous thing to be getting anything.
Yeah.
I actually wonder if there's like any traders in Hawaii that just like suck it up and do it.
So I do know one guy, PW. He used to live in Hawaii.
Was he actually trading then?
Yeah, he was.
Not.
I knew a dude. I knew a dude that traded in Hawaii. Traded with him in a room for like at least a couple years. He would be like, he would trade the open and then go work out and go surf. Like he lived his whole life. Like his day started at 2:00 in the morning and then he went to bed at like 6:00 at night.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was cool. He was a crazy person for sure. Like every other trader I've ever talked to, for what it's worth. But yeah, it was cool. He would always send like sunrise pics and stuff of Hawaii, and it would just make you feel like garbage living in Pittsburgh winter when I was sending those over to the chat. I can make it to Florida in 13 hours from here, though. Just the start of Florida, not Pompano. I can make it to Jacksonville in 12 to 13 hours.
How's the fishing for me, bro? I mean, I haven't been since I got back from Florida. I need to go. I was going to go yesterday, but it was just too windy. So not great. Yeah,
I don't think you can just decide to bite the bullet and trade Asia sessions. It's like they're not gonna. I mean, I know they've kind of been good, but it's not. The summer's still gonna happen, and then you won't be able to trade anything. The Asia session's not gonna do a damn thing in the summer.
All you got to do is build an automated program and just turn it on. Then you don't even got to sit at your desk.
I have heard of these programs that I guess you just tell Claude 4 or 5 things and all of a sudden it goes and makes a bunch of Kalshi arbitrage bets and all of a sudden you have $100,000. I have seen this on the internet. I haven't looked into it yet.
Everything on the internet's real.
The Hot Bandit. No, I haven't taken one yet. I mentioned some levels that I was looking for us to come in and play that I would take a trade on. But we've gone nowhere since we've started the stream. So my level has not come into play yet. But if we get above 808, that would be my long that I would take. So I'm just kind of waiting on it.
You're gonna be waiting a long time here today.
I mean, we're 785s right now. So yeah, I mean, it's just going nowhere. Going nowhere in a hurry.
Yo.
Jack, what is the indicator you have on the charts? Thanks. Signed Marcuccio.
Marcuccio, it's custom like everything I do. But no, what it is, it's a combination. The one on the bottom, well, I have a few, but the oscillator on the bottom is a combination of 5 different things, and then I assign a point value to each one of those things. I mean, indicators are lagging almost all, realistically. So what I try to use it for is like a trend bias. So I have a moving average on the oscillator, and then I have the oscillator. So the most bullish we can get is +5, which is like in here where you see that blue line, +5. And the most bearish we can get is -5. One of those things, I'll give you a couple of them. So one of them would be there's like this ATR bar. So it'll we'll lose a point. We'll go -1. If you look at oil right here at 310, there was an ATR expansion, which means a 50% greater than the average move in that direction. So that'll be like -1 because it's bearish. Now, if we are below VWAP, that'll be another -1. So it's a combination of 5 different indicators, and then those indicators have a sum, and that sum is printed as these numbers, and just kind of helps me keep a trend bias. But how I really like to use it is like here on this scan that I run is I will get a trend bias, either bearish or bullish, if I'm looking at the 5, 30-minute, and hourly time frame, and they all, if it's bearish, they all have to be -1 or more on 3 separate time frames. So that's like a pretty good indication of a trend if I have 3 separate time frames all printing either negative or positive at the same time. So that's how I use it in this scan. End of rant.
That's
Cool.
pretty sick.
On behalf of Marcuccio, I thank you. Also, I'm going to just start saying everything's custom as well. I'm going to steal that. Not for just trading, for my life. I'm just going to start responding.
Your car is custom. Your hair is custom. You are custom.
I'm custom, yeah.
My hair is not custom.
That's funny. That's good.
I had a tricky haircut last time. The supercuts I went to didn't have my information from the previous supercuts, and I was in deep trouble. I had to remember my fade number. I'm like, I don't know, a 6 or a 7? You're supposed to know this stuff. Technological breakdown of supercuts.
Sean, Marshall Mathers will get back to you when he has a chance.
Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Nah.
Now, you know who I know can sure rap that song front to back is Tanya.
That's true.
In an
Saw it
Irish
happen.
accent.
Honestly, that song, I could probably join her.
Really? Good.
Yep.
We might have to get a little duo.
Were you not on the bus? Joey, did you not see that happen in real
I
life?
was right next. I got front row GoPro
All right,
footage
cool.
of her.
All right, cool. I was going to say, oh man, I was sad if you missed that.
No, I was there.
Yeah, that was unreal.
Tanya's cool. Tanya's pretty cool.
She's cool.
She's pretty cool.
She's exactly the nice, pleasant person you would expect her to be.
Yeah.
Just super down to earth.
Jackson, why are you laughing at supercuts? You don't have to cry about that. It's $17. This is the best $17 I spend once every 2 months. It's a wonderful place.
I wasn't laughing.
No, not you. I'm talking to Jackson.
Oh, I was like, what?
No, Jax. Yeah, no, sorry.
It's close. It's close to my name. Oh, the boredom is about to end for me. I'm going to get taken out of this. On my stop. 5 points, whatever.
Where were we at when we started the stream?
Dude, right here. We haven't moved. I mean, technically, we had we are. What did we start at 2 o'clock? I mean, we're basically around the same price we were at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we are. That's crazy.
Doing well, Fernando. Thanks for checking in. Give the stream a like.
Well.
We are low. We are running low on likes right now, ladies and gentlemen. His store needs a restock.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I mean, there's not really, the market's been just boring. It's been a tough one. We're doing the best we can with this market today. We appreciate all the likes, though. So if y'all like it up, man, we'd appreciate it. There's a little thumbs up button challenging you to a thumb war.
How's the poll doing? What's the ratio? That's what I need to see. Because we should get at least 50% of the poll votes. Or maybe there's not an afternoon vote. I don't remember. Now we're just kicking off this dumb pivot. Oh, we get that thing too there. No hope. No hope for the other side of this range. 20 minutes left. What do I have to do, chat? What do I have to do?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really want to know? Yes. You gotta sell your soul, brother. Everybody knows that.
I can't do that.
You want your
I've
band to
rented it
blow
enough
up,
times.
dude? You want your band to blow up? You know what you gotta do, dude.
I actually do not want that. I do not want a Robert Johnson in my band. I'm good. I have seen how that works, and it turns everybody into an asshole for sure. But I mean, Robert Johnson did get like a couple good records out of that deal with the devil, so it's not all for naught.
I can't see making a deal with the devil, Stowe. So I'm sorry, your band might not ever make MTV, but I'll still listen.
Yeah, you can put your own music on Spotify. You don't need MTV anymore.
I want to see a guitar solo. Where can I look this up?
I don't quite have a guitar solo, but I do play some leads. I guess there are some things that we could consider to be a solo. I'm not doing like guitar wheelies. Like there's no bendies. You know what I mean?
You're not like behind the back.
I don't do that. I had some cooler moves when I was younger, but like I told you both earlier, I don't leave the ground anymore as a rule. That's an old man punk rock rule. Once you pass a certain age, you don't leave the ground.
Did anything happen? Did you leave the ground once and maybe experience anything like?
Not immediately, but like the gradual pain of leaving the ground and coming back down to it.
I feel
it
that.
definitely stacks up on you.
See, I don't do that snowboarding anymore because it's kind of the same reason. I just left the ground a little too high and haven't left the ground since. Really knocked the wind out of myself. And I was like, I'm done with jumps.
Yep.
Knocking the wind out of yourself as an adult is a very shitty feeling compared to a child.
Yes,
yeah, it is. Although I will say I am trying to go do some snowboarding in Colorado, though. It's bucket list. Haven't done it yet.
He ain't going to be doing that this year.
No.
Horrible snow.
Really?
Worst historic worst for like the West this year.
Why? What makes it the worst?
They just didn't get any, or
Okay.
like historic lows. It's going to be interesting to see obviously so many different cities and states get their water from the Colorado River, and it is severely low. So I'm actually interested to see what's going to happen this summer. Like there's definitely going to be some rationing that they're going to be forced to do, which like it's been talked about for a long time, but I really think it's actually going to hit this summer. Yeah, I was also trying to think about trades like that. Let me take a look at Vail Resorts. I haven't looked at their stock in a while, but
So there was no snow. It was like it was dirt. No, that's
long water, short almonds, something like that.
Yeah,
Is that the drought play?
the almond stuff is all in like California, and of course they have some corrupt deal where like they're given water before like human beings.
Yep.
So
I do know that. Why do I know about that? I don't know why I knew that, but I did. That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but who am I? Kind of makes sense to give humans water before almonds, but I don't know anything.
Well, Trish, the salt lakes have dried up, but you couldn't drink that anyway. So I don't know. What were you going to do with that? Make salt?
Get a desalination plant running.
Hey, man, dude, what's up? Are you answering real questions? Yes, he is. Man, dude. Okay, Fernando says, why in the NQ DOM, pull stack bid and ask is not same as MNQ? This is important, and a lot of people know this when they get into trading. NQ and MNQ are two completely separate markets. They're totally separate, even though they look very close to each other often. The things that are traded in NQ and the things that are traded in MNQ are two different things.
All right, can we get like an end of the day of like little dives?
Oh, Fernando knew that. Okay, fair enough.
Jack,
No,
you
it's not
really
a bad idea. I'm cross trading right now. Well, no, I'm not because I'm trading on ES. But for MNQ, I cross trade on NinjaTrader. Totally fine. You just have to be aware that occasionally the prices are going to be different.
yeah.
Also, the micros are a much more liquid market. There's more volume there. So, like, depending on, I don't know. It just depends. If a big move happens, you might get slipped a little bit on one and not on the other. Sometimes NQ gets a stop run and MNQ is fine because there was enough MNQ lots there to not push that liquidity as far enough to hit your stop. Sometimes it works in the opposite direction. But I haven't found it to be like a pain point. It's definitely worth doing as opposed to like, I don't know, it's just sizing up because that's the market you look at. That's definitely not a good idea.
Amar Shaw, how strong is your conviction on your MES short? Honestly, I never think about that. I never like measure my conviction. It's
You've been
kind
riding
of,
that short for a while.
I mean, I just trading a system, place a trade, take a first target, move your stop. Like, what else am I going to do? Sometimes markets are slow. If markets are slow, you just manage your position at that pace. You can't expect it to move faster. I mean, I've locked in a third of my position. I've moved my stop to a positive outcome, and there's not much more to do.
Yep. Same.
I am totally thoughtless on this trade right now. Like, I'm not even thinking about it. Like, I mean, if we go down, I'm actually going to move my target here one more time up because we're running out of time. I'm going to move it to 1275 and close it at close if we don't get anything. But other than that, like, I literally don't even manage this mentally. Like, it takes up no space in my head. I actually could forget I'm even in it.
It's just, yeah. This is the thing that often happens with all of us. Jack's in this side of the trade. I'm in this side of the trade. It's probably going to end right here. Both of us are going to get flat at 228. At 28, 29, somewhere in here. It could go up first and then come back, or it could go down first and then come back. I'd be pretty shocked at this point if it all of a sudden decided to go back to the RTH open or go check out the lows. I don't know.
Do you have a mechanism to avoid getting wicked out? No, but if you know of one, let me know.
That would be sick.
Yeah, I don't really know how to do that. It's just a wick. Getting wicked out is like just part of trading. The only way to prevent yourself from getting wicked out is to move your stop extremely higher, but then you're just taking on more risk. I mean, it's just like something that happens.
Or no stop loss ever. That would also work.
Yeah, you can't lose if you never take the loss. You just keep adding money to your account.
If you never get out, you don't lose.
You can get a phone call. You can definitely get a phone call.
Lee Unk, Joey, what's your logic for an entry long? The price has to be above 780. So for me, it has to be above 808. That's initial balance low. I'm a big IB trader. That indicate we get an IB low failure on the day, and so I would be looking for longs above that. For me, in my strategy.
I think I know the answer to this one for Jack, but Joey, I don't. Do you guys ever hold a position through settlement into the next Globex session?
I do not. No.
Okay, cool. Jack does.
I do. If I think I can get a multi-day, I mean, a great example is that last run we had in the indexes in that type of market, where it is hard to day trade, but great to be invested in. And The only time I'll do that is if I think we're going to get a multi-day run that is hard to get in, and I only do it to the long side. I very rarely, unless I'm hedging, which is once every few years and takes a very large setup to do, unless I'm like using futures to actually hedge my stock portfolio, and literally just as a hedge if I really think we're going down over a higher time frame, which is very rare that I have that opinion. I'm talking 20% or more, like seeing it ahead 20% or more. There has to be a setup. It's never a top picking. It's selling a pullback after a drop. But when we had that run up 3-4 weeks ago, the best trade was just to hold overnight. And that intraday trade, I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times I heard people complaining about how hard it was to get in. And you don't even have to hold a big position. If you held a couple micros just for a few days, you're talking a couple $1,000s in overnight margin, you would have been up significantly on that in a week. So, it is something that I think everybody should add from like a long-term perspective, but it's, for me, in the futures market, in the index side, after you get a big sell-off, if you're, have the technical ability to start picturing a turn, you get long.
Attention traders.
First pullback
It's
you can,
algo time.
and you just hold it.
I think you probably know the answer to this, but I don't do that because I don't ever have a multi-day opinion about anything. It's just not something that I have as part of my process. Not that you shouldn't, because you should. If you're able to have that, that's awesome. But I can't.
Yeah. It just really depends on the type of trader you are. Like, there is day trading, but like I always look at like trading, in my opinion, like if you continue to evolve as a trader, you're willing to trade multiple time frames in multiple asset classes. And if you study the great ones, absolutely none of them that are great, and you're talking the richest trader, trade one product. None of them. They're all, really the guys that stack uber wealth are not intraday trading the ES. So, look at who's winning, and, you can definitely make money trading, intraday trading, but the biggest money, the wealth changing guys, look at what they do and try to just be aware of that. Amar, I do have a Discord room. I stream in there every day. You can check out my Twitter. It should be in the link here in the description of the YouTube. IB is initial balance. Joey's the IB king, though, and unfortunately he just morphed into a duck. So when he gets back on here,
that's a very late business duck. Good afternoon, Mr. Duck. My kid was so happy about that. She made sure that OG was back on the desk today.
Sorry, somebody showed up at my door. Had to go see who it was.
was it the police?
No, actually they left because I think I didn't get there in time.
Yeah, nice.
I missed anything fun?
No. Algo just went ahead and sold about 5 points in ES back to the point of control. The end.
I mean, yeah, you can trade soybeans if they're moving. I mean, I just think you should focus on products that are moving. Like I said, I've never traded RBOB gas. If I have, it's like over 10 years ago, and I really don't even remember. But if you look at RBOB this year, the trend in RBOB is actually, in my opinion, better than oil right now. We're up 100% in RBOB right now, or gasoline. So you got to ask yourself, if a market's up 100% and trending higher pretty way, it's
what the hell is that on?
Easy trade to the upside. Gasoline.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna find the RBOB, Dom.
Yeah. So I mean, the market's up. That market's up 100% this year. It's a clear trend to the upside. Any one-way market, in my opinion, is the best R, because you can buy and you can sell, and like it just keeps ripping, and you can pyramid, and pyramiding is just adding to positions. Now, the index is today a two-sided trade. You're not going to get a 5R trade in the day. Like, I mean, and if you are, like, you got lucky, in my opinion. Like, that's just not happening. You can get a 5R trade in a really hard trending market. but you got to be willing to trade other markets to do that.
Is it Comex? What the hell data source is this? I need to make sure I don't have it. I wanted to see the RBOB liquidity. It's just a blank screen.
I see I see a couple people in the comments asking about IB and what it is. IB is the first hour of the trading session. So like if you think in New York, whenever the market opens, it's the first hour of the session. You can trade off levels. And so like for me, I trade off like IB high levels, IB low levels. So in that first hour, you have a high and a low. And then after the first hour is set, the IB high and low never changes. It always stays the same after the first hour is set, right? So I'll take trades based off like whether we break out above IB high and fail it and come back within the range, or we break out below IB low, fail it and come back up into the IB range. I'll take trades based off that, or you can do IB mid trades, do breakout continuation trades. A lot of different things you can do. They have also IB has like extension levels, the 50%, 100%. A lot of different things you can do on the IB, but it's the initial balance, first hour of the trading session.
Do we get our second algo? 1 minute till the second algo. It's the double or nothing algo. Let's see what we got. It looks like nothing. It'd be pretty gross to sell into the close.
I mean, even algos didn't really do anything.
I mean, usually they are kind of in line with the volatility on the day.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Heats. Good afternoon.
Heats.
We're going to take out today's low tomorrow, though.
Print it.
So I should
Write it down.
swing some micro short overnight, huh?
No, I don't think there's a good enough entry here. And like I said, I only swing long indexes. I don't swing short. There's a natural statistical drift higher in the markets. It's just the facts of the world.
Yes, there is. I had that conversation the other day too. Man, this stream, I feel like I'm living my previous conversation. This is crazy.
Joey, it's nothing's real, Joey. It's all fake.
I'm convinced I am living in like a simulation at this point because Jack, while you were ducked in a way, like I was telling Stowe, like we literally had is the Earth flat? Have we been to the moon? The whole Star Wars conversation. Yep. I had all of those convos on my earlier stream this morning. All the same convos. And literally, it's just like I feel like I'm living in deja vu.
You're freaking me out, man.
Crazy.
You know, they say deja vu is just a flashback from another dimension that you
is it dimension
lived in. Yeah, dimension hopping.
I wonder if I still clicked buttons in the other dimension or if I'm doing something
I bet
cool.
you do. I bet you're pretty good at the guitar too.
I hope so.
Script writers cooking for Joey. Yo, facts. Reginald, I think I said your name right. Appreciate you. Heats, good to see you too.
Jack is a dip buyer. That is true, Leonk. Jack, you're the most what would I say? Like charismatic dip buyer that I can think of.
Thank you.
I have heard you get on that pulpit many times, and I'm right there with you on that logic. Market shows up and to the right.
That's a perfect URL for Jack. Charismaticdipbuyer.com.
I want to change my YouTube name. That's funny.
Oh my god. Well, great job, you guys.
Thank you, Jim. How was your afternoon?
It was good. I had a good afternoon.
Did you take a nap or did you take some notes? Tell the truth.
A combination of both of those. I guess.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I learned some stuff. I did have to double check though on my RBOB calculation.
So
is it really 420 or you're pulling our leg?
Jim, come on, don't mess with me, brother.
No. Here's how it works. It's a 42,000 gallon contract.
Okay.
And it trades in 10,000ths. So you divide that 10 thousandths into 42,000, and you get 4.2. It's a $4.20 tick.
I think thousands is a really hard word for me to pronounce.
I know.
Thousands, just
I know.
What
I know.
data feed do I need for it?
It's just well, it's an energy market. So if you got CL, you should have it.
I don't, because CL's on
NYMEX.
CME,
no NYMEX.
or is it New York Mex? I have CL, but I just don't have.
If you have CL, you have RB.
All right, maybe I'm pressing the wrong thing. All right, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you should have it. It's the same exchange as that, as heating oil, as nat gas. All four of those are in the same exchange.
Okay.
So, but Jack is right. I mean, it's crazy. RBOB is just ever since really the rally started back in the middle of February, and then we went sideways for a while, and then the war started, and this rally is not over. This is making
It's almost like it's catching up to, I don't know what the lag is between like oil price rises and like gasoline prices, but it's almost like it's catching up. Maybe, I don't know if that's just a theory I have, but
dude, that's a Tracy question.
Yeah, Tracy, is there like a what would there be to trade both of those things? Could you like capture the refinement spread?
Yeah. Yes,
is that what you're doing?
Yes, that's definitely a trade for sure.
Okay.
It's like the soybean crush, only for refiners.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And you could do all three too. There's a three-way play.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a very popular.
That's how I figure stuff out. I just say dumb ideas out loud until one of them lands, and it actually ends up being the truth.
This is a staple. This is a staple. This has been around for a long time.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a crack spread. There you go. So Tracy's got it in there. The 3-2-1 crack spread.
is that legal?
That sounds cool. That sounds badass.
It is. It's a thing. So, anyway, great job, you guys. We're out of time. Let's give these guys a round of applause, please. By the way, tomorrow, another fantastic lineup. You guys are not going to believe this. Danielle DiMartino Booth is our special guest this morning. She was actually the keynote speaker in Miami, along with Cam Carson, and she's fabulous. She's very smart, and she's got some opinions that are pretty good.
Yeah, she's cool. She's spicy.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that tomorrow, for sure.
I was going to use the word fierce, but I'm going to use the word confident.
It was spicy. It was a spicy combo.
Yeah. She's great. She's going to be on again. Last time she was on, I was fortunate enough to be able to interview her, and she's really, with Tracy, and she's really good.
Make sure she knows she can curse on the show. I want the unfiltered version.
Oh, you be careful what you ask for, my friend.
I was told it wasn't allowed in the fine print.
Well, it's Fridays. It's okay.
You ain't reading that.
All right.
Anyway,
we know Stowe.
He doesn't. Stowe's the only one reading the fine print. I heard that part. I wasn't napping during that part.
There you go.
Yep. You read the OSI rule changes for the phone. I got it. T-Trades is going to be with us for Tape Talk right after Danielle. And then Merritt Black and Christian Trading Boxes are going to be with us to trade the open. And then Stowe's joining them after a little bit. Stowe's back. And then Selma is going to be with you, Stowe, as well. So
yeah, stoked for that.
Merritt, Chris, Stowe, and Selma in the morning. And then trading the close, Jack is coming back. And he's going to be with XYZ and Nick trading the close tomorrow. So a lot of let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different traders are going to be on the network tomorrow. So it's going to, and T-Trade's 8 actually, but T-Trade's not going to trade live. He's just going to talk structure. In any event, looking forward to it. Appreciate you guys as usual. Thanks everybody listening to NinjaTrader Live. We greatly appreciate the subscriptions, the thumbs up, the camaraderie in the chat. You guys are the best. High tides lift all boats. Thank you for being part of the show. And having said all that, most important message of the day, please be safe out there, be good to each other, and we will see you tomorrow.
Care.
See you, Jack.